Cause we see bright lights, late nights, yeah. Nightlife, take flights, yeah. Champagne all night, yeah. Designer clothes, expensive life, yeah. We just living for the moment, 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 yeah. I think that paper waiting.
One life, family. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to One Life. And today we're finna get on here to get into it, man. What's going on, One Life? How everybody feeling? Man? Listen to me. I want to thank people for tuning in, man, rocking with me, man. I love it. I love how we can come together and talk about what's going on. Ain't no right or wrong, because at the end of the day, we have a conversation. You feel me? I'm not trying to say that I know more than the net person know more than that person. Here at One Life, we talking. We talking about the YSL trial and all the inconsistencies and all of the things that they come into play. We just talk about it here. Listen to me. Again, I'm going to always be honest with y'all. I'm going to tell y'all what I know, and we can conversate on it because, you know, I'm from Atlanta. So you can always come here and get the real perception where other people trying to piece it together. You feel me? I'm feeling good, Azzy. Top Life in the building. Azzy in the building. Y'all come on in, hit that like button, hit that strike button. Yeah, man. But, you know, I like to come up here and talk to y'all about certain things because a lot of times in life, you have to go back and listen and replay certain situations and certain instances in life because things will happen and guess that quick you either forget or you bypass it. I can't tell you how many times, even with the interrogation video, I can't tell you how many times I had to stop it and go back because 3 people may have been talking. What's going on, Lavonda? What's going on, baby? They loving you. So, and I'm gonna drop the link. Like I always do. Hey. Shouts out to Lavonda. I'm gonna drop the link like I always do. But yeah. And so sometimes we have to stop and say, because people will put life, let's say it like that. Life will put, what's going on, Sunshine Day? What's going on, everybody? It's good to see everybody, man. It really is. But life will put so much on you at one time to where you feel overwhelmed. You see what I'm saying? And then you have to handle situations accordingly. You know, well, let me handle this and get this out of the way, and then I can handle this situation and I can handle that situation. But by the time you get to the next situation, you're like, well, I got to go back and refresh my memory and things of that nature on certain situations. I'm saying all this to go into the interrogation video. I get it. Okay? I get it. But I can't think of the word I want to say right there, but it baffles me, conflicts me, it things of that nature. To when I hear Kenneth Copeland and these people try to say, oh, well, I just told them what they wanted to hear. I just said this or I just said that to get out of this trouble or to get out of that trouble. I said, well, Kenneth Copeland, let's go back and listen to the things that you said. Let's listen to the conversation. Because here's the thing. I'm going to tell y'all something about this ex parte meeting. And I'm telling y'all this from a person perspective who done been locked up in Fulton County, who know how to go. I've never been an informant, a rat, or participant. Never. So I've never been, you know what I'm saying, on no stuff like that. But what I can say is when these situations start to happen, okay, how I want to put this. You got where people start to say, Kenneth Copeland, okay, he went into this interrogation room and then he came back and was saying that, well, look, they was making me say this, or I was telling them things they wanted to hear. I wanted to get out of jail, this, that, and the third. We're going to go into some things because I don't know if y'all seen on the lead attorney where he was saying that, oh, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. I was walking. He said that he was walking. The police stopped him and said that he was driving a car. He said this on the lead attorney about 2 days ago. He said that they locked me up and then it took me 2 weeks to get out of jail. See, what people got to understand is this. When Wood and Kenneth Copeland got locked up and was in that interrogation room and was talking, people saying that, well, see, you don't, okay, so Kenneth Copeland is trying to make the world believe that I ain't say that. And the things I did say, I only said it because that's what they wanted to hear. Which is very interesting to me when the people told you we don't want to hear any of this. We can't do anything for you right now. She even told Kenneth Copeland the type of people, the people you want to speak with right now, it's nighttime. The people you want to speak with right now, they not even in the office. We can make that happen, but you got to give us some time. Now, see, it makes my mind wonder. Why do you not want to go to Fulton County so bad? Like, okay, yeah, it might be fights, it might be stabbings. If you affiliated, you affiliated. But what are you so afraid of? Because let's be honest, in the ex parte meeting and in the text messages that Caleb Bumpus has already let us know, y'all, the conversation y'all had, you said you weren't scared. So why don't you want to go to Fulton County Jail if you're not scared for your life? I even asked Caleb Bumpus, hey, is Woody life in danger? No, I have no reason to believe this was Black Squad. That's what she said. And he said that he's not scared. So I'm trying to figure out, why would you go to extreme measures to lie on Jeffrey Williams? Because that's what you did. I want to play something for y'all. In the interrogation video, y'all drop one in the chat for me. If you actually, we've all watched it, but how many people are actually tuned in to the interrogation video? One of the things that really caught my attention in the interrogation video was when the lady detective, I'm bad with names, but when the lady said, you know, damn, I lost my train of thought, but he was talking and telling me stuff like that. And the lady said to him, look, damn, I lost my goddamn train of thought. What I started at, y'all, please tell me. Y'all, please tell me I lost my train of thought real quick. What I was just saying. Y'all catch me up real quick. He was in the interrogation room. He was talking. The lady said to Woody, what I left off at, y'all, please help me out. What going on? What going on, Adiana? Hey, Adiana. I remember you telling me how to say it that night. What I stopped at, y'all? What I stopped at? Y'all tell me. Dang. But let's get back on track, though. You go into the interrogation room, okay? And they saying to you, well, look, well, we can't help you. There's nothing we can do right now. Oh, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. You don't want to go into Fulton County Jail for what reason? Why are you so scared when she asked you and she done put out there that you weren't scared? Now look, I want to break something down to y'all because we understand this. And I'm finna go into the interrogation video. Y'all come on in, hit the like button, and we just warming up. We've been in here 16 minutes. We just warming it up. Now, what we have come to find out is Kayla Bumpers, okay, godson, her godson is Young Thug nephew. That makes Young Thug her god brother. That makes Young Thug's sister her god sister. That makes this whole case a conflict of interest. See, what happened is Kayla Bumpers is Brian Steele's mole connect. You see what I'm saying? So when they said we're calling that Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday of that week, when they said we're calling Kenneth Copeland in as a witness, it's time for him to come on in. Because mind you, for years you've been coming in here talking to us. For years you have been telling us information. For years we done been looking out for you. So we are confident that we can call on you. We're confident we can call on you because for years you done called on us. Now, Friday. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing what they thought was gonna happen. Melnick was gonna show up Friday and say, "Well, look, Your Honor, I got a vacation. I'm going to Alaska. We got to set this back for about 2 weeks." Judge didn't go for that. You see what I'm saying? See, what's going on, Pong? Welcome. Top Life in the building, dropping on bombs. So they thought that the judge was going to say, "Well, look, your attorney's going to be out." But see, the thing that threw them off was, again, it's just like the ex parte meeting. We finna call him to the stand. How is it now all of a sudden Melnick shows up? He shows up on a Friday and said, "Well, look, I'm going to be out of town in Alaska. I can't make it." He thought the judge was going to say, "Well, let's set Kenneth Copeland back to this day or that day." Now the judge said, "We're going to play ball. He said, something about somebody need to beat on Monday." He said he was going to work it out. Mind you, this is Friday. So he tells Kayla Bumpers, "Look, I need you to go stay." "I need you to go stand in for Woody and just goddamn, you know what I'm saying, handle it for me because the judge won't let me out of the situation right now." Okay, boom. What y'all think? The first thing Kayla did when she got information that she was supposed to be there on Monday? This happened Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's the weekend. She got to be in court Monday to help Kenneth Copeland. You don't think she called her god sister or her godson's mother and said, "Look, Kenneth Copeland going to court Monday"? I'm just asking. Y'all don't think that is what she said? And then she called Brian Steele. She told that sister. That sister told Thug, who told Brian Steele. That's why Brian Steele said it was attorney-client privilege. That's why he said it was attorney-client privilege. Kayla went back and told Thug's sister, who told Thug, just like the same route they ran with that ex parte meeting. Okay? And see, all that happened, even with the ex parte. The ex parte meeting happened again because, like I just explained to y'all, you've been coming in here and telling us credible information for the last 11 years. Why today you got to change your heart? Do that make sense? Or do that make sense? Well, I found. See, I can understand Miss Love saying we need an ex parte. Judge, we need to talk about this because he's trying to come in here and hell no, this is not what we agreed on. Bro, I'm going to tell y'all some real things. Don't go in there and make a deal with these folks, then try to come in. There was people who went on the stand prior to Kenneth Copeland. It was not that difficult with anybody because them people knew what they said. Even if you had Sammy who got up there on the stand. Sammy was the guy that would watch the cars and everything like that, and some people refer to him as a C-head, crackhead. I'm saying, I don't know. And so Sammy said certain things. He said that he saw Woody, right? Initially, he said he saw Woody to the police. He didn't have a problem getting up there on that stand and saying, I made a mistake, or I told him that because of this, that, and the third. He got up there and said it. Look, I said this, that, and the third because of this, that, and the third. Okay. I can't take Sammy's word over this person's word or that person's word, you know. But what we can agree on, and I'm finna go into it right now, is that Kenneth Copeland, Sammy switched his story though. On the story too. Now, he did, and that's what I'm saying. He did switch his story. He said at one point he saw with it, then he said he didn't. But they had unlocked him up, and they put the press on him. See, it's very strange that they will put a dope fiend, allegedly, on the stand to testify in such a big case. That concerns me. But it also concerns me the lies that were told on that thing. It only shows me that this is possibly the state trying to coerce witnesses. Now, I'm not saying coerce Woody, who we got on interrogation video. I'm talking about coerce J's, coerce, barbershop employees, coerce people, and try to put in their mind this particular timeline and story, so to speak. So when they put this in y'all mind, these people that's getting on the stand, they're trying to tell the story to their best intellect as possible. But some things get left out. Some things don't add up. Dude said, okay, well, I seen a person out the sunroof. Okay, well, did the car have a sunroof? Did the car not have a sunroof? You feel? Free slime, man. Free thug. Free. Because you don't have it. Free thug. How many people feel like they should free thug and lock up Kenneth Copeland? Hello. How many? Drop a one if they should free thug. A two if they should lock up Kenneth Copeland. Please. Free thug. Look. What we doing, y'all? What are we doing? Drop a one in the chat if they should free thug. Drop a two if they should lock up Kenneth Copeland. Put a two in the chat. I'm putting a two. I'm waiting for him to flash gun online so I can tell. Come on now. It was something very interesting. Oh, y'all scared to drop y'all ones and twos? Oh, okay. One hand. They say 1 and 2. Free throw and lock up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Free throw and lock up Kenneth Copeland. 1 and 2. I'm telling y'all some smart people in the chat. 1 and 2. And Shannon, 1 and 2 and Shannon, because I'm not convinced. Hey, now I'm tell you something. I'm telling you something about Shannon. And I'm gonna play it for y'all. We just warming up. One of the things that the lady said, the investigator said when she was in there talking to Kenneth Copeland was, Shannon goes to medical all the time. Now we can't even trust niggas that go to medical call. She said Shannon goes to medical all the time. How sick is he? You feel? That what going on. I want to play something for y'all. Y'all ready to see a little video? I want to play a video for y'all. I want to play something for y'all.
You've been saying that you want me, don't be scared. Time to show me what you got, no hesitation in this bed. Pull the condom out, but first gon' put your head between my legs. Got me dripping wet, you feeling that all I'm not got no legs. Up and down, in and out, boy. I'm on it, yeah, you want it, got me wanting to feel you more. I hope you ready to keep it steady. I got plenty of water in my waterfall. Love and joy. No one gon' do you like I'm gonna do. No one gon' please you like I'm gonna please you. Just take your time, and I'll take my time. No one gon' do you like I'm gonna do. No one gon' please you like I'm gonna please you. Just take your time, and I'll take my time. You tasting my waterfall, licking on me nice and slow. Dripping wet, don't let me go. Oh, you tasting my waterfall. Oh, you tasting my waterfall, licking on me nice and slow. Dripping wet, don't let me go. Oh, you tasting my waterfall. Got me excited, I wanna ride it. My body yearning, baby, come put it on me, baby. Ain't no stopping, bodies rocking, turning me on, baby. Give me all you got. Take me to a place that's filled with ecstasy. You can be my paradise, no in between. Don't move too fast, don't move too slow. Keep up your pace, that rock, that boat, shawty. You gotta put it on me. No, it's just nice and slow. Full sail, just let it go. And we gon' do it all night long. No one gon' do you like I'm gonna do. No one gon' please you like I'm gonna please you. Just take your time, and I'll take my time. No one gon' do you like I'm gonna do. No one gon' please you like I'm gonna please you. Just take your time, and I'll take my time. You tasting my water. waterfall. Oh, you're testing my waterfall.
All right, One Life, we back, baby. I was trying to get everything goddamn. Can y'all could y'all hear the music? Could y'all hear the music? Y'all can hear the music. But anyway. All right, we back, guys. All right. I was just making sure y'all can hear, man. I was goddamn. I was putting the stuff on here so that y'all could see what was going on. Thank you. I'm back now. What did I miss? You ain't missing nothing. I was playing the music because I was loading this stuff up. I was loading some stuff up. I wanted y'all to check out. So we back. Yo, start white people on Gunna. Gunna just got locked up. Y'all know Gunna just got locked up over in another country. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause Duke is not as big of an artist as Gunna. They both woo, right? Gunna from my hood. Gunna is a type of dude that really, if you listen to Gunna, he really rap about fashion and that type of shit. He turned up and stuff like that. Belgium. He just got locked up in Belgium. Pause, you goddamn be on it. I rock with you, huh? But see, Gunna ain't, you feel me? Gunna ain't. I tell y'all my relationship with Gunna. And y'all can add Gunna. You feel me? I ain't gonna tell you no lie. We from the same hood. Gunna know. I've been on Gunna boy Sergio since they were a little bit of boy. And what happened was, it was another dude. Y'all can look more right now. His name Southside Nietzsche. He always be with Gunna. Yeah. He was really who will pull the blow on the rapping. Southside Nietzsche. Jeezy, Nipsey Hussle. We call Gunna over here a drip rapper. He a drip rapper. He talking about fashion. He talking about dripping and stuff like that. He ain't really talking about, oh, I'm selling that piece of cocaine and nigga, I ain't gonna put these nigga that brain. He ain't really rapping like that. He really talking about, I just hot off a jet. I just put it, I did it, whatever he talking about. You feel me? I can't keep up with these young nigga shit. But that's what he on. Duke 60. You feel me? They only give him a pay cut. He really not nobody. You feel me? And at the end of the day, that's just what's going on. You know, because I want y'all to understand something. But yeah, see, facts, Gunna ran with some cutter, but he was always player. Gunna was player. We are gonna draw up snitching. We cannot be cute. You can't. You Lavonda, people love you. I love you too. Shit. You be saying some real shit. I don't do nothing but respect real. Let me see the light. I don't do nothing but respect real, but you're right. You can't pick true. I can't call Gunna a snitch because who did he really do? I'm gonna tell y'all something what happened. This is why. Now I'm gonna be honest, and y'all tap in. Do y'all feel like Gunna is a snitch? Now this is my thing. This is me about Gunna. I feel like this. The video when Gunna was in court that day. And he was saying and admitting and, you know, going along with what the state was saying to him. I feel like, see, ain't no phone supposed to be in the courtroom. To me, that was a sabotage because who allowed this phone in the courtroom? Gunna tried to do that shit behind the scenes. But because if it wasn't for whoever that, we still don't know to this day who filmed Gunna in the courtroom taking that plea. If that film had not a surfaced, we would never have known anything about Gunna participating. Nor would we have known anything about Slime Like Shawty and these people that took these pleas. The whole thing was for them to have that shit ex parte. But whoever was in that courtroom had their phone out and caught it. They caught what Gunna said. Gunna did not plan on coming in that courtroom and getting caught on cell phone video saying YSL is a gang, and he know that. My opinion. That's what we saw. Anytime you go to court in Fulton County, when you come in the courtroom, first thing they tell you is, put your phone up. If that motherfucker so much as blink, you will be held in contempt of court and we're going to take your phone. That first one is them taking your phone. You get it back at the end of the day. I think it's $100 fine or something like that. But let that bitch ring or let that bitch do anything else. You cannot be in the courtroom with your phone out filming shit. That's illegal. Really, that's illegal. The person who filmed Gunna in that courtroom taking that plea has not been held accountable. Who y'all think did that? Now that we know a little bit more, who y'all think did that? Who y'all think did that? What you mean, pull up on what I said? There's a Nut Diss song, and guess who just dropped the Nut Diss song? His kids. Young Thug kids dropped the Nut Diss song. Who the fuck told them to do this?
By the car, get a swing in that Drake. I got face and diamond got chase.
Suppress on that glass so I won't leave a trace. Keep this gang, get shot in your face.
I smoke dead ox all day to the face. I'm smoking on high, got shot in the face.
And load you keep switching games, you a lame. And Billy your son, D, he changed. And Billy a rat, he keep leaving state. And Zonny getting whacked, can't leave that LA. Nut get smoke right here to the face. The gang gon' never gon' change.
Nut got smoke right here to the face. He got caught trying to get him a face. These switches shrivel, temp face. We do not miss, we don't relay. Yo, what? Switch is not a glitch. They be tripping. It be do glitch. They be tripping. You try to run, I bet I am the fit. My all be broken for, I guess they gay. Get that why they...
These are kids. These kids, y'all. Can we agree on it? Them kids wild as fuck. They gonna have a Rico messing with love. They gonna have a Rico. Yeah. I'm dropping the link right now. Anybody can pull up. I ain't like that. Y'all know me, man. And I want to say something to y'all. I'm gonna say this. Cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I be drinking and shit, right? And every time y'all turn me up a notch, I take a shot. And so I be starting off with like 5 shots, and every time I get 100 views or y'all folk fuck with me, I'm gonna take another shot with me and I'm gonna go up another level. But I do go back and watch the things I say. So if I come off a little rough around the edge, Y'all forgive me, because I am rough around the edges. I am. I'm not trying to pretend to be something I'm not. I'm figuring these you know, I went viral on YouTube. Y'all got this story. But y'all understand that about me, you feel me? I do get to drinking and be turned up because, man, I'm kicking it with y'all, god dang, on some, man, look, this what's going on, they kicking. We got a guest, I believe it's LaVonda. Hey, listen to me. LaVonda, what's up, baby?
How y'all doing? I'm a little rough around the edges too, and I want to apologize if I offend anybody. I'm just giving my opinion.
I'm going to say this before we get started. I want you to speak your mind, the crowd loving you. But when I went back and I watched our conversation last night, I cut you off a lot. And I'm sorry about that. I cut you off a lot. And I get caught up in certain, you know what I'm saying, moments. But welcome back, baby. And thank you. Man, you be right on point. You be right on point with it.
Because I can't decide that man's fate, innocence, guilt. I just can't do it. I'm only looking at what they said. And again, like I said last night, from the beginning to the end, if we keep making excuses for whatever, whomever do it, we gonna be here. We gonna be here. We cannot pick and choose. We can't say we don't know. Let me just give you 5 of the excuses. Let me give you 2. We don't know if Thug told them men to talk. Gunna, what did he tell on? When you are facing any kind of criminal charges, but this is what the sad part about it is, that we praise them and we act like they are above us and we need to look up to them. So under what street law, if you going into a court of law and they want you to tell anything other than your motherfucking name, address, and age, you don't give them nothing. So I don't give a fuck if right now he never get on the stand. We heard that man say that YSL is a criminal organization, and I regret using my talent in furtherance of the gang.
That's what he said.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So
Yes, ma'am.
how
I
can
do.
anybody on any planet excuse that?
You
It
can't.
can't be excused. You can't look at it. He wasn't that big, he that little. It wouldn't work for me and you as small YouTubers. I can't get on here and lie on you or use your content without my permission. It's rules in the game. When you go to job, you don't show up on time. There's rules, you gonna get reprimanded. We don't do that. We
Mm-hmm.
sweep that shit under the rug. We scared to tell. You know what I'm saying? We tell and shit get popping when we get caught or we mad at each other.
That's
You
it.
sleep with a little dick ass nigga for 10 years. Let him do something wrong. Everybody gonna know he got a little dick.
Right.
But
You
while you
right.
was
You
with
right.
him, you was loving on that shit. We do too much of that shit. Like I asked you that question because I wanted to bring it out. Out of all that shit, Thug can walk free right now today. Like I said, and I don't mean no disrespect. I don't live in no motherfucking Atlanta. So that shit ain't touching me. That's it. We looking at it as entertainment because is no YouTube channels telling these kids how to stay the fuck out the street. Here you got a multi-millionaire and you got his kids in a mansion singing a song about a motherfucking dead man and saying when Gunna get out of LA, what they gonna do to him. This is recent shit.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? You know why I'm speaking like that? Because what if I did live in Atlanta and my kids had to run into them kids, and they don't know nothing about the street? Because at 7, my grandson to come in here and say, "Grandma, why you cussing?" So we are not balanced in this street. If it's not us blaming the white man, which they do a fucking lot.
Right. We
But
quick to
guess
blame
what?
the white man.
Guess what? If Brian Steele was not defending Thug, we wouldn't see that motherfucker in our community. He not like us. Them
Let me.
motherfuckers
I'm
that
glad you just said. Okay,
them
like I said,
and no,
I never cut
no,
y'all.
then I'ma stop. All them news channels where you see all them white commentators and all them attorneys, law channels is agenda. They're making money off of thugs.
Absolutely.
They making dollars. And guess what? They gonna go with the popular.
I want to ask
Everybody,
you this before I forget. Do you think? How do you and the chat think this would play out if Thug had a black attorney?
he got one on the side of him. But the key thing
No,
is,
I'm talking about instead of Brian Steele, I'm talking about a black attorney right there in Brian Steele place.
but he has one. He got Salt and Pepper. Adams is his second in command.
With the beard.
With the bald head.
No, you talking about the other one that said that he wouldn't take over Brian Steele's place. When they said they were gonna hold Brian Steele in the
Yeah,
court.
he gets up there and
Yeah, I ain't
argues.
talking about
They
him.
take turns.
No. I'm saying this. I'm asking this rather.
Mm-hmm.
If Young Thug had a high-powered black attorney like Brian Steele, equivalent to let's say, do y'all know Dwight Thomas? Let's take Dwight Thomas is the attorney T.I. had when he caught with gun charges. My question is, if Thug had a black attorney up there with him right now, do you think it would be a different ball game right now?
No.
You think a black attorney up there right now would be doing the same thing Brian Steele?
Nope. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because Thug is too many people that's involved in it. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter who going to break the case. T.I. they caught him alone. He either was going. He was either going to have to tell on somebody, or you know what I'm saying. It wasn't all those factors in it like this shit. If Woody would have been quiet, I don't think that they would have been able to piece together. They would have had to work on them cases individually. But what he did is came in and tied all that shit in and made it fit where they can get detailed information. Because like I said, we ain't seen yet the detail. We just distracted with this part. It's detailed. Like you said, they got state wiretaps, not just federal or recordings. Because they was loose, man. This wasn't run like an organization. This was ran, get the money, get out. This wasn't ran, man, because for all this shit, for as long as them people was out here supposedly known to be telling, and it didn't matter until it came back to bite you. It's cases with them people names on it. Shannon.
Absolutely.
All that. Like, I'm not up here to like bash nobody's face.
You're not bashing anyone.
If we're gonna talk, we gotta talk about it all. You understand what I'm saying? If anything, this will teach anybody with money or without money how to go in there. If you gonna be in the gang, how to do it.
Right.
Just like everybody's saying, okay, well, Thug didn't. Let's just say Thug was not in none of it, this and that. He can't be held accountable. Thug made his bed when he participated in it. Let's just go, for instance, let's say fuck Nut. That's 15 years ago. Okay. I ain't even know about Nut until they hit the internet. What I knew about was the current stuff. Let's go with the Lucci. For Thug to
okay, hold on before you go. So you saying the Nut situation was not what you tapped in on?
Huh?
You didn't tap in on the Nut situation.
Yeah, I said even if you put that aside.
Okay.
Even if you put that aside and say that part of the RICO should be taken out. That one line alone that Thug said.
Mm-hmm.
I shot at his mommy's house and he no longer mentioned me. And the fact that Lucci house was shot at twice, even let's just say, just let me play the devil's advocate, looking
Okay.
on the outside and the inside.
Okay.
Say if he didn't have nothing to do with that. A motherfucker with his statue and his money shouldn't have never let nobody play him like that to say that shit out his motherfucking mouth. One of you little motherfuckers can say it and let them try to prove it, but I'm gonna think of another line. So it's things that we do, young, that come back and bite us. And even in the case that you may be innocent, why would you put any doubt out there? For what? The game? The street? Nigga, you should have been somewhere raising them motherfucking kids. They should never be on the internet. I don't give a fuck their mama dead, the daddy in jail. It's nobody should have let them be on the internet for you to play that shit. And guess what?
Right.
Even if love them don't got it. Let's say, like I said before, let's say if I was one of the jurors' sister that know the sister, and I sent that to them, and that just outraged the fuck out of them.
Absolutely.
We playing into their hand, but yet we want them to give us something, and we show them this what we do. This what we do. So yeah, a whole lot of shit got me upset. If that man didn't do it, if they cannot prove that Thug did it, no, I don't want that man to go to jail. Please don't I'm stuck. Thug going to jail. Thug going to jail. If they can prove that they did it, let them go to jail, appeal it, do whatever. But at the end of the day, the world's still gonna run, and we still got to get better.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's just the bottom line. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down and keep on listening.
No, don't go nowhere. They loving you. You see, because here's the thing. You ain't doing nothing but spitting the real. And you spit it. See, I get up here and I can spit the real. And I kind of do it. It may be a little harsh. It may be a little rude. But you spit it very clear. And you spit it from perspective and from wisdom. And people love to hear what you got to say, Miss Lavonda. Michelle Glenn, right?
Yeah.
Because you emphasize that. And I pay attention.
Yeah, because Michelle Obama is Michelle LaVon. I'm Lavonda Michelle. So when you go low on her and she go high, when you go low on me, motherfucker, I'm going scuba diving. Don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, and the same way I am on the internet, I would be with my kids. You're not just going to walk around here and do anything. And that's what we lost. We lost parenting. We got so caught up into the things that we thought we was missing out of. Let me just ask you this one question.
Yes, ma'am.
If you go on everybody right now that's on this chat, you, me, when the last time you yourself, or you seen pictures of family reunions where they had, like we did back in the day, generational colors, where the older generation from the start, they wore this, the grandma wore this, the mother wore this, the kids wore this, grandkids wore that. It ain't no more of that shit. It ain't no more of that shit. You know what we idolizing? Some shit that's making us lose all morals and principle. That shit, we can have 1,000 houses, 1,000 cars, all this shit we want. That shit ain't going with us to the grave. We're going to be judged on what we do here. This shit is plentiful. It's no reason for you not to help me get my YouTube channel started. People that want to follow you, going to follow you. Guess what? They might like following us together, but we don't think like that. We do not think like that.
See, certain people don't think like that. Then you come across real people like myself, yourself, like, man, we don't care about that. Do that. But do it and make sense.
Yeah, we gotta get the younger we gotta get the younger generation, man, to a place where if this thing is bigger than Thug, it's bigger than Thug. He deserves equal justice just like everybody else. But honestly speaking, how many of us are go knock on that neighbor door and cut her grass because she older, or check on her because her grandson might have innocently got stop coming on he at school. You know what I'm saying? Him and his boys get together.
Life
They at the
goes
hookah bar.
on.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit pop off with them. And you live
And let's
right
talk
next
about
door
that
to
for a
it.
second.
You live right next door to her. How many of y'all get out a YouTube channel and post her the unfairness that you feel
How
like this
many
man get?
times is it that like that? You right. How many times is it like that to where your neighbor, this older woman, her husband done passed, her son is not around, her daughter not around, her
Man, we
grass is
ancestors here.
growing.
We ain't even taking that lady no flowers. Even if it wasn't a lady that we spoke to on the day-to-day. I don't speak to my neighbors on the day-to-day. You understand what I'm saying? But we cool. You know what I'm saying? We cool.
Y'all cool.
But
Y'all cool.
we
Hey, how you
cool.
doing?
We cordial.
It's coming and going.
Yeah, it's cordial, but if in time of need or travesty and all that stuff, man, we lost it. Not all of us, but we lost it. We will argue.
See, we have to get that back as the black community. We have to, it say in the Bible, you feel me? I'm not gonna quote it because it's been a minute, but you're supposed to befriend your neighbor. This is your neighbor. Befriend your neighbor. And at the end of the day, it takes a village to raise a child. See, it takes a village to go to that bus stop. You know, in the morning when the kids get up and get dressed and walk to the bus stop, or the parents see them off to the bus stop or see them off to school. That's the community coming together. And a lot of the things that we're facing today are a lot of the things they taught us about a long time ago that we never thought that we would have to use in life. One of the things is growing up, you know, I'm 41 years old. I remember them saying, it takes a community, a village to raise a child. I understand now with my children, you know, and the things, because if you think about it, trafficking is a big thing worldwide. Trafficking, they snatching up kids, they snatching up woo, and they trying to woo. So it takes a village to look out for each other. You feel me? We can't allow these vans and people to come into the community and snatch your children. If you see something out the woo. So what all I'm saying by that is, times have changed. Times have changed, and what we living in today, we have to come together. We have to bring awareness. We have to work together. We don't have to necessarily do like they do. Okay, I want to say this, and then I'm gonna move out the way. It's almost like the 2024 Willie Lynch effect. You see what I'm saying? But see, back in the days, they used to use the black man against the black man. But when they was able to get into the black woman and use that against the black man, it was self-destruction. It was destruction since then. Now, you know, when the government came and said, well, look, we'll give you section, we'll put you in a house. We'll give you food. We'll give you children this. But that man can't be in the house. And we want you to give us his social security number. We want you to give us this, that, and the third. We're going to put him on what you call child support. We're going to take care of you. See, that was when they started to take it from the slave mentality of the Willie Lynch law, which was the black man doing it, to now you got the black women doing it. And I say that because now when you look at the court system, it's only went from that era to now into the courtroom. And rather than keep them out your house, is keep they butts in jail. Miss Love and these district attorneys, these black women, should not feel so comfortable with putting a black man in prison. It's ridiculous. The amount of comfort they feel to the extent they will even lie. They will use one black man to lie on another black man just to put y'all in prison. Now I get it.
No, but I hate that shit. I don't agree with that. I don't.
I don't either.
I promise you, I don't give a fuck. That bitch can be purple. I'm sorry about the language, but she can be purple. I don't like that. I don't like that, but I still haven't seen clear evidence of it. Now, is this a messy case? Do I think some corners being caught and being cut on either side, so it's like they deserve to be in this mess together? Yes, I believe that at a point the state of Georgia wanted Thug, and I think at a point Thug said fuck the state of Georgia. That's period and point blank. Did they do? I'm not on the jury, but I'm looking at it. I'm looking what they feed me, what they putting out here. I'm looking at it.
I want to ask you something, Glenn, because you might know that. Is the jury able to see this shit that we doing?
They're not supposed to, but we're living in 2024.
Okay, so
if you
the jury not supposed to have no information of these.
No, but if you think by any means that, like I said, I could be a cousin of a jury and heard you talk and went back and said it, do you really think that she's gonna go in there and tell the judge? I look, they not gonna do it. They gonna act just like they not. If they were smart, they'd go in there and be like, my cousin shared some of that, just came in the house talking about, so I was exposed. Make it be a mistrial. Do anything. You understand what I'm saying? That's something, you know, but I'm just saying they're not supposed to. But would you not?
Would I not what?
If you was home all this time, off of your job, they paying you $26 a day. And got you sitting at home and you already smart, like, what the fuck is going on? You don't think that somewhere, not at your school, not at your library, not with nobody, you don't think nowhere I would go somewhere by myself and find out what the fuck going on? That's why I would tell you,
right.
That's why I would tell you, no, I don't want to be a jury. Why you can't? I smoke weed every day. I'm that you not gonna make me do it because I can't be I can't give it to. I can't. I don't know how them 12 people do it.
Right. Okay. I did that.
But the rule is that they're not supposed to. When they leave, they supposed to leave their tablets there.
What did you see that that court where they accidentally showed the jury?
One of them, yep.
They showed one of them. Was that not a reason for a mistrial? Because if people, that's why I say, like, right now, let's go back and really look at what people overlook. If you really just stop the camera and say, that is a juror.
Hey, can I go one further? Because everybody want to say that I'm just rooting for Young Thug to get thrown in jail. Do you know what's a mistrial right now? I don't know what Brian Steele is waiting for. When Adrian Bean got up there and said, man, I'm so high. Not hot. Man, I'm so high, I don't know what to do. And she gives him a bottle of water. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
That's why I would have said, I don't drink no water.
But Joe,
you ain't finna give me that.
If you get on Woody's live, Joe, and see, that's what I'm saying. This is what confuses the fuck out of me. Right? With us. I'm gonna tell you, with us. Now, it's a difference with me laughing at anything. If it's funny, it's fucking funny.
Right, we are.
And looking at him on the stand, the shit that he able to say out his mouth, this shit funny as I don't know what. But you know what? This man is celebrated. I don't know if he in the hood. So don't throw that at me. He ain't in the hood. I don't know where he at. But for people to be walking up to this Bama and giving them hugs, I couldn't wait to meet you. You like, God, go look on this channel. I screenshotted it to send it to you, but the YouTube won't let you. I actually went and screenshotted it.
We're gonna...
Yeah, we're going to exchange, but this shit is weird. Who can listen at Gunna's music and say free Young Thug and say that Gunna didn't snitch? What did he snitch on? They not going to tell you to say, but he said this. I regret that my music was involved in this criminal activity. I'm paraphrasing, but that's why he thought it was going to be off camera so he can say that shit. All they wanted him to do was say it. He ain't have to be on camera and say it. They had it written down. Like you said, even if you don't testify, if you took a plea deal, can't that be admitted? Well, that's what one of the other people said. I may be getting y'all mixed up, but I'm still saying, man, like I said, I don't commit crimes. And when I did, thankfully, I learned not to repeat the cycle. And especially after I had kids, I had something else to live for. But it's no way in the world that you could tell me that you and I did something together. And now that I got caught, you trust and believe me to tell the truth on this man.
Look, I wanna let me before I get out track. I see where Palms is saying this about Gunna, right? And I want to tell y'all something about Gunna. Did y'all see Gunna when he was on Crime Stoppers?
No, I ain't seen him on Crime Stoppers. I seen
Gunna was
TV
on Crime Stoppers before. Y'all can look it up right now. I'm saying this because Palms is saying that I'm sure Young Thug gonna say that at some point. Gunna is a nigga that tells, okay? Go look at Gunna on Crime Stoppers. And what happened was, okay, so you seen it. So you know he was on Crime Stoppers, and he this is not the first time that he tells. Okay? So what I'm saying is, Palms, let's get that understood. Gunna, and I want to tell you how this plays into Young Thug's situation. This is what Gunna told on, okay? Or this is what Gunna is talking about when he's on Crime Stoppers. Back in the day, I can't remember what year it was, and y'all can look it up. It was a dude got killed at a club called Blue Ivy in Atlanta. I think it was in 2015, honestly. This was in 2015. Y'all can Google it right now as I'm blaming this pimping on y'all. It was a dude got killed in Blue Ivy in Atlanta. And he was shot 6 times, lost his life. This dude that died that night, it was 2015. The dude that died that night, there before 2015, there was a shooting that happened at Spelman College, and I think it was 2012, where a girl got killed, and Gunna cousin Devo is in prison for the murder. That's what he was on Crime Stop talking about when he said my cousin didn't commit the crime, he didn't. The dude that was killed in Blue Ivy that night is the dude that actually killed the girl. His mama is a police officer, and she plugged into the police. Devo ended up getting about 30 years. Got 30 years. Devo. Y'all see what I'm saying? He got about 30 years for the crime. Okay.
And like I said, I don't mean no disrespect. We just up here as adults talking.
Yeah, we just talking.
Palm, so what is Palm? So what is your position? Even though you're saying Gunna didn't snitch, or even if Gunna wasn't a drill rapper, he was a drip rapper. You don't think Gunna knew what was going on?
I'm telling y'all what happened with Gunna.
Yeah,
Gunna been mad.
Saying,
listen, Gunna been mad since
you can't be for Gunna, for none of them people, niggas, that didn't stand solid, like the other 4 or the other 7 that just turned down plea deals. That was their last chance to take a plea deal. That means I'm going to rock with this nigga, guilty or innocent. They didn't. That is what's making the trial so hard. As good as y'all say, as good as people say Thug was and what he was trying to do and blah, 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 blah. Let's just take the crime out of it. Let's say we don't know nothing about crime. And he was really getting these people on, wanting to be a millionaire, whatever, helping them, taking them on private jets, doing whatever. Shit, nobody had ever said a motherfucking word.
Period.
Right.
You right.
You can blame the police. Willie goddamn girlfriend was a police. That bitch lost her job because she was trying to erase evidence. We can't trust none of them. They get in these positions to be the fucking way they are. We can't trust none of them.
Hollywood, you got to come up here and tell me, man. But you right. Gunna ain't like that. But come up here and, if you can and goddamn.
And that's
but
why
yeah.
they said that shit in there. I'll be quiet. I'm going to put my phone on.
Nah, you ain't got to be quiet. Hollywood fuck with them, my dog. But we all from the same hood, so you good. Mr. Bonner,
I don't know none of them. I don't know none of them. And I just want to get to Atlanta. I promise you, y'all, I want to come to Atlanta. But no, we got to be fair. And what at the end of the day, Thug trial should be a learning lesson for us all. No matter what we want to do in life. You either rock by yourself or you had some real solid motherfuckers with you.
Talk like, what's up, baby?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah. What's
good, Star? What's up, Lavonda? I came up, just to give my input or whatnot. Lavonda, I'm letting you know everybody fuck with you. Please don't get it fucked up. Everybody rock with you because you come with the real. You come with the real. With that being said, all right, I'm from Shady Park too. You feel me? Star been my partner since a long time, and just like he know, I know. When they came and got Gunna, it was a strategic move that Thug did because Thug knew what he was doing. Gunna wasn't involved in them niggas, and honestly, a lot of them YSL cats didn't even like Gunna. They really didn't like him being a part of the whole situation. So it was actually just an artist situation. By that time he was already up, so they weren't really in the streets like that. They was really actually doing music. But before all the deals and all that shit came about, them boys had their own lane. Like Shady Park was with Shady Park, goddamn YSL was with YSL. It was really split off like that. So I'm pretty sure that boy wasn't involved in none of the bullshit that they had going on because it didn't intertwine like that. Now niggas did mingle amongst each other, roam amongst each other, but it didn't go like that. So by
Top
seeing
line.
it, yeah.
Okay, I don't know if it was you or Palms that asked me. I just, how shit come back to you. Not only did he say that YSL was a gang, when they asked him, was the marijuana, the lean, all that stuff, it was only him and Thug in the car. So they ain't know who, they couldn't charge Thug and they couldn't charge Gunna. But it was enough shit. Why Gunna said it was not mine. We can stop everything right now and I'll pull it up his plea deal. So yeah, he did tell. In his own way, he didn't say, yeah, that's Thug. If it's two people in the car and you say it's not mine, they going to attribute it to whom?
The other person. Hey, but look, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Top life. When we in a situation like that.
Yeah, we was in a situation like that.
We was in the car, got caught, but get what though? What happened though? I ain't gonna say nothing.
We got down, they took us both down to the center. We got in, I buttoned out. He had a situation he had going, so he couldn't get right out. But the whole case got dropped because they didn't really have nothing on us. They was actually harassing us. So, but
nigga did not say. I told Hollywood. I said, look, bro. I said, look. It's what you call equal access. You feel? Nigga I'm not finna say this. He not finna say that. We went to jail.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it.
And that's what I'm saying. And you in your 40s, I'm in my 50s. I don't understand how we came from being solid to being soft as a motherfucker. But that's what we want to
That's not
portray.
us. That's these young niggas that scared to go to jail or ain't got no. They don't have enough intelligence to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I understand what you're saying, LeBron. Because the actually, you know, that's how it go. Like if you around that and in that, you gotta stand on that. But if you're not around that and in that, I don't know, man. That's when it get real tricky. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what other option Gunna actually had. Like besides, if he wouldn't have said nothing, he would have got hit with them charges, and he got damn sure he wasn't there. And he only had one charge, and I'm guaranteeing you he wasn't there. So it's kind of tough, you know. I won't condone nobody to just sit there and just snitch and tell and do all that shit without thinking about what you doing to yourself. But at the same time, what other option did he have?
Yeah, look when I say that, I just want. Oh, go ahead.
You talking about what other option did Gunna have?
Well, yo, what other option did Gunna have?
Gunna could have goddamn. He could have fought his day in court.
Man, I'm just trying to get to sink in with anybody that if you are you know what we doing, whether you with me when I do it, whatever.
Right.
When the heat go, when the fire break out in the house, everybody got to get the fuck out. You ain't gonna go through that window and see your sister laying right there knowing you could have grabbed her too. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You can't be out here and then this is what I want these little motherfucking kids of ours to see. There ain't nobody gonna stand with your monkey ass. You better, if you gonna do some shit, do it on your own or get you a solid partner like you say you and Top, you know, I can't say his name right now, but the Top man, yeah. Top Life. For real though, like we need the preacher. We need to preach to these kids. We need to mentor these kids. We're not going to stop nobody from doing what the fuck they doing. Like I said, look who is able to run for president now. I'm not talking about your friend Donald Trump. I mean, who you like Donald Trump. Because I don't have nothing against Donald Trump, but that little slick shit that he do. And like you said, he not racist, but that's another topic. We need to start that.
Okay, I ain't mean it like that. I didn't. They all racist. What I mean by that was
we'll talk about that Democratic Party too. We'll talk about that, but
okay,
for real, as black men, as black women, we got to get a hold of the girls. Y'all got to get a hold of these boys. Fuck that. Young, and I'm not saying this as a way of dismissing this man, dismissing his kids, dismissing anything that he got on, or hoping, wishing will on him as far as this court case. But Thug Life is motherfucking set. If he get out, if he release an album from the jail and that shit don't say nothing but da-da-da, get me out the motherfucking cell, we gonna die in support.
The album didn't do shit.
Right, but
it didn't do shit.
Right, it won't do
album.
Right. He's still able to live his dream, realize his mistakes, all of them. But what we got to do is we got to get a hold of your nephew. We got to get a hold of my little niece. We got to get a hold of the little girl down the street. We got to help the neighbor across the street cut her grass before they give her a motherfucking fine, knowing she ain't got no money. We got to start looking out for the kids that do get on the school bus. We got to start boxing with the kids so they won't get bullied. We got a whole lot to do. We got to
go back to community.
And the system ain't going to be fixed whether Thug stay in or get out. You know why? Because we ain't doing this. We ain't doing this. You see the motherfucking crackers went up in there January 6th and said, fuck that.
Went up in the state capitol.
Every time I say, we ain't doing shit. Oh, Lavonda, shit, they kill us. I said, but you don't mind killing little Bobo. Or your Bobo don't mind killing JoJo over that motherfucking corner. But you scared to go up in there and say, you know what? We ain't taking this motherfucking shit no more. It's enough of us. We ain't doing none of it. But we know every motherfucking rap song. Yeah. Bet you your motherfucking kids ain't even did homework.
You know what?
Talk about it now. Talk about it. You talk about it.
You know what?
Right. Talk about it.
I think that's part of the reason why Star came up with this whole situation, because he's trying to pass the message to the younger generation. Because there's a lot of young people on YouTube, and it's a lot of young people on social media, period. And they'll stumble across this information, and they need to come across this information and know what's really going on and how to really move when it comes to certain situations. Let you know, the information from both sides of the track. Like, okay, if you're on this side, this is the etiquette that you have to have on this side. And or if you're on this side, you got to have a certain type of etiquette over here too. So I think
lead attorney, none of them motherfuckers ain't gonna go down to that courthouse and pick it and say this shit is unfair. This messed up. You know what they gonna do? Sit on YouTube, incite the motherfucking crowd, bring more division, and make their goddamn check. That's why when you go on their channel, shh, don't say that, I'ma get dark. Shh, don't say that, they gonna take me down. Also, motherfucker, you doing it just for the money.
Yeah.
So you can't miss the money. You can't miss money for a motherfucking day to get a real message out. Okay, you motherfuckers, wait till mine come. Fuck money. Bitch, I live good. I live good, bitch. Even if it was paycheck to paycheck,
Hey, look,
I ain't missing no meal.
Let me turn it up a night. I don't mean to cut you off. But because I'm seeing in the chat with Paul saying, you see Woody on live with Infamous Sylvia, LOL. I'm finna put this up. But here's the thing. I'm tired of this nigga, though. Look, bring me the phone, baby. Because here's my thing. I don't give a damn what platform you go on and what you try to goddamn do, say a goddamn right. We gotta stick to what the fuck is going on, man. You know,
do y'all see what I'm saying?
I promise you.
Do you see what I'm saying, though, Star?
Huh?
Do you see what I'm saying? Now,
yes.
regardless, let's just say, y'all, please. And I'm sticking to what I believe, that Woody was telling the truth when he first went in there. Even if he made some shit up or took some out, he went in there and he was telling about their goddamn organization, giving them people all their goddamn credible information. He been doing it for 11 years.
He was telling the truth.
So therefore, what I'm saying is, how this bitch Sylvia gonna have the public believe that she want the free thug, but you interviewing with
setting this nigga a dumb ass up.
Because she want money off the check. That's the same one who did the R. Kelly and the Tory Lanez. All her monkey ass want to do is wake up in the morning and feed divisional shit. Bitch, where your kids at?
Look, hold on. Let's do it.
I fuck with LaVonda, man. She be got there kicking that shit.
So you know how to cook? No, I don't know how to cook. Oh, you don't know how to cook? No, I know how to cook, but I don't eat. But I don't know how to cook. Nobody touch it. What do you know how to cook? Noodles and hot dog.
Bro, shut your dumb ass up. Hold on. Listen, y'all get in that chat and tell them folks, man, fuck that.
You see what I'm saying, y'all? This what we up against. One minute you want to act like you solely fucking.
That's not even gonna eat it at all.
Something wrong with that nigga, bro. Something wrong with him. Like,
for the next question says.
He said he was in the slow class.
Man, I was in the slow class too. I'm getting ready to graduate college.
What's the usual highlight of your day? Y'all can't listen to these goofy motherfuckers, man. Listen.
And they idolizing that nigga.
What is the usual highlight? What do you do during the day? I mean, what is the highlight?
He tell on niggas throughout the day.
That's the biggest thing of your day. What is the biggest?
But this bitch is promoting that thug is innocent. The jury got it. I mean, the prosecutors got it wrong. But you gonna sit up there and interview the motherfucker who started all this shit? Bitch, I'll smack the shit out of you. Oh my God.
She just asked this nigga who the most famous person on the planet and why.
Planet or the richest? Which one? Oh, and why?
He can't spell fucking planet.
See, I'm telling you, y'all, you think them white people, you think the detriment to us is gonna be a
Infamous Sylvia, you some bullshit.
You really talk. You really think that?
Out my life. Look, listen, y'all. Let's go into it. Let's talk about this. Why he doing all this?
There's a gun in the car.
A gun with her.
In your car. I did a search warrant for the vehicle. There's a gun in the car, and you had a magazine on you when they picked you up. Federally, they can charge you with the ammunition. Statewide, you're probably gonna get charged with the gun.
I'm gonna get charged with the gun?
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't no gun in here.
There was a gun in the car.
Where y'all find the gun at?
There was a gun in the car, nigga.
So what I'm saying is,
listen to this motherfucker. Nigga, fuck Infamous Sylvia. And
so
fuck
if you want to talk to us
Woody.
today,
Y'all
I
some
promise you
stupid.
anything.
I hope
The first piece of evidence against Woody has been revealed. That a gun was found in the car he was arrested in. The investigators sense that Woody is open to the idea of snitching, but also that pressure must be applied in order to convince him to do so. With this caveat in mind, they lay down the first of their cards. As a convicted violent felon in possession of a firearm, Woody could be facing upwards of 10 years for this incident, as opposed to the traffic violations he thought he had been originally arrested for. The pressure is on, and Woody would likely be looking for any way out of this situation.
That's who he got locked up with.
The one that he was scared, when they said, don't worry about it, we moved your friend, go ahead, talk freely now.
Come on, that's what they say.
Now, these pants, I just put them on quick. Now, man, I'm not even trying to explain none of this.
Listen to the black dude, y'all.
How can I help myself? That's all I'm asking.
How can I help myself?
Woody, I can't make it any clearer.
So that's this point.
No, it's not pointless. You were cooperative.
The information I had, they want to hear it right now.
I mean, we can pass it to them.
I'm saying you can pass it to them. I'm thinking something gonna happen today.
What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
Somebody's supposed to get killed tonight.
Who?
You know who?
I don't know who. There's so much going on in the city.
He said tonight I'm supposed to kill somebody.
Just sit down.
There's so much.
I just don't say. I told y'all enough right there.
Woody, you said that.
But you think about it, people die every day in the city. If you can't be specific so we can do our job and save a life, you can't help yourself unless you save a life.
I'm just let me tell you something. I've been to the feds.
And what did you tell me about going to the feds?
This is a murder that's about to take place with some very high people. And the stuff that I know right now, you know what I mean, should be able to help me get out of my situation. You know what I mean? I'm not bullshit. You know, the last information I gave y'all was right. I was just choosing that.
Right, okay. And then the only thing you went to jail for last time was the gun you had in the bar, right? That's it.
You heard it, right?
And what did you talk about going to jail 5 years? What did that do?
It did, but it did.
What did it do? And guess what, Woody? What happened the other night when you were on Instagram Live antagonizing everybody and you left and went to 656? What happened at that apartment complex 2 hours later?
You seen that shit?
Woody's reluctance to provide more information about tonight's murder was met with the swift and forceful response of the second reveal. As was clearly news to Woody, the Fulton County District Attorney's Office have been carefully monitoring his Instagram page. The day prior to this interrogation, Woody was on IG Live taunting YSL rivals, the most notable of which being the victim of tonight's murder himself, Kelvin Watts. Hours after Woody's live ended, the apartment complex he was posted up in front of was shot up, effectively locking him into endangering the entire complex, as well as actively participating in YSL gang politics. The pressure on Woody has increased further, giving him even more reason to snitch on Young Thug and YSL.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think was the reason for that?
I'm still trying to figure out.
I'll tell you what it was. You on Instagram calling everybody out, saying, "Come get me, I'm out here."
They're assuming. It wasn't about
okay,
it.
what I'm telling you
is, see, y'all
do you not bring Zari and Caitlin out there?
I'm telling you that.
Yes, I just told y'all.
What if Zari and Caitlin were in an apartment out there, and what happened?
I don't have them out there. You're right. I'm gonna delete my issue.
I didn't know how they know about your daughter.
What if somebody I don't know how nobody got hit the other night, but what if somebody got hit the other night?
You know, I went out there first thing in the morning and when they talk to the people. Because the people first thing they do, they put it on me. That had nothing to do with that.
Why are you even out there?
But you're right. You're right.
Why are you even out there?
We have the same conversation about you putting yourself. Last
I
time you got
can't leave. I promise. My girl ain't even here. I'm ready to get the fuck away from them. I can't leave. I don't talk to these people. I'm ready to go.
There's a difference between not leaving and moving to and not standing at 560 Windsor every day. There's a big difference. A lot of people don't like me. I can't go down and hang out in the county still every day.
I can tell y'all this much right here. I know the people are gonna go do it. I can get the time when they gonna go do it. So y'all
We're gonna go into this, y'all. Pay attention.
I know.
Who's the target?
One guess.
Who's the target?
I mean, Lucci's locked up.
Shell Kelly.
Shell Kelly. Y'all heard him say out his mouth.
Who?
Kelly.
Shell Kelly is the target tonight.
Shell Kelly.
Shell Kell is the target tonight. You know why? This is what he said in the interrogation room. I know that Shell Kell is the target tonight because Jeffrey Williams told me to kill him. That's what he said. Did y'all miss that? See, the interrogation video, that room, that's a very dangerous room that he's in. The man just said there's going to be a murder tonight. They said, how you know that? How you did that in the third? He said, well, the man who wanted to go told me to do this. You feel? So, at the end of the day,
I ready to take these.
that was going on.
All right. Somebody said you hot. No, I'm not hot. I'm just like discombobulated now. Dang, I did not mean to do that. Let me call you one time you got this restaurant, okay? All right, ain't nobody gonna come out to me. Is you crazy? I'm just a kid. Is you crazy? No, I'm not crazy. Okay.
Why he feel like won't nobody come after him? I don't get this shit. This is theatrical as fuck.
If I like chocolate or vanilla, that was kind of question. You asking me questions where I have to think really hard. But those questions are irrelevant, though. It ain't gonna help us vote. It ain't gonna help us. You don't know that. So what's the question again? The question is, if you had the power to do anything different today, what would it be? As in to help the society, to better society. Oh, I will help those that are homeless. I have a heart for the homeless people. But you don't think they homeless by choice? Not some.
You don't think they homeless by choice? Like, what the fuck kind of dumbass? Let's get back to this.
Anyway,
Mom makes his own decisions. He's a grown-up.
I didn't put him in this.
That's what I'm saying. He makes his own decisions. He was in the car with you. Like, he knows he's a felon.
Look at you putting everything on me. But anyway.
How am I putting it on? I said it. He makes his own decisions. He's a felon. How am I putting it on you? Woody, all you can do is do better. That's it. That's all you can do from this point on is do better.
I'm trying. I can say this. You showed me that you can help me out.
Well, it's been a while. You remember me?
You remember me?
He's been
Now let's
very
get down
good
to the
at
business.
Good. So what's going on with the stuff at the jail?
So what's
He's
going
afraid
on?
that I said if we wanted to come speak to him again, Kettle now works for the sheriff's office. So if there's an issue with the jail, that's going to get killed right away. He's saying that he's afraid that if we ever took him out to speak to him again or came to talk to him in the jail, that the guards are going to start putting words out that we came and got him.
You know, the dirty guys? The dirty folks that are over there? Worried about that?
I didn't talk to no police at the jail. I'm telling you.
But he's worried, like he said, like when people get taken out for a production where they say, well, he got taken out of headquarters, he was down there for 6 hours, they start putting out rumors at the jail. That's what he's concerned about.
Okay. Well, I can squash that. I can, trust me. I know enough.
Shannon goes to medical every time he goes to jail. Like, come on.
Do you trust me? I will find a way.
Shannon, people on me like, I know people that this nigga know. That's in their jail.
Mm-hmm.
They try to reassure Woody that no one will find out about the information he gives them, but he isn't convinced. It happens quite often, and snitches are targeted once they have been identified.
You know what I mean? These people, they be on me. Every time I go to the jail, them officers watch me. They watch me like a goddamn hoe. You know what I mean? They watch everything they do with me. I'm telling you, I'm hearing this from other officers, they tell me that. Them officers watch everything I do there. From when I do go to that courthouse, they talk to me. They talk to me, but they call me Woody. Oh man, I'm not talking about that. I'm not doing that. I'm not even going to no attorney business.
No, nobody's going to talk to you in an attorney booth. That's not.
No, I understand. Even with my attorney, this is how they is. I talk to my attorney on the phone every time. He couldn't come see me there. He can't see me one time. I had other inmates right there with me to go see me. Can't talk in no jail. And it's just like I said, I give you the information right now that.
I'm saying
if they can't help me get out of jail.
But what I'm saying is, if I want to come talk to you about whatever we need to talk about, I want to know how you're comfortable to do it.
I told you, I'm not saying nothing in the jail.
But you're saying you're not comfortable to come pull you out of jail.
Because the people there, they watch. The officers know, they talk to each other, and the ones that he know.
So, no. This is what I'll say. I'll kind of reassure you a little bit. They don't know me down there. Nobody knows who I am down there. And there's a reason for that. Because I'm still doing the same shit I did here, over there. I answer to one person over at that jail. That's the colonel. Because he used to work for APD. Okay? I don't go through their normal chain of command. You can say I'm special in that sense. And I understand entirely where you're coming from.
You can see I'm special.
I do truly believe that stuff is going on there. I'm not doubting that. And I don't want you to get all fucked up because of something like that. That's the last thing I want to do. If you're willing to help out with something like that, I would certainly not put your life in danger with that. So I understand entirely where you're coming from with that. So if it is something where I make up some ruse that gets you out of the cell somewhere, they don't know where you're going to go, I'm just saying, I can do that.
I'm different.
No, I understand. Yeah, you're a high priority.
Them dudes be on me, they be on some shit.
Well, I'm not doubting that. Oh, I do try. You think I don't know what goes on in that jail? Like I said, man, I'm doing the same. They don't know who I am. And the people that are over there, there's 2 people I specifically work with over at that jail. Okay? There's 2 deputies that I work with. That's it. And they know what's going on over there, and they don't.
I understand. Let me tell you something. If they do some type of special, come and get me.
Oh, I know.
Listen, I'm saying, if they do any kind of way, they come get me to the office. We look like those people are. Those officers are very, very nosy. I have worked in the hall with them officers. I've been around them every day, all day.
I've got something to tell you guys. Guess what? It's an app called
I'm playing this because I want y'all to see the magnitude when he went in there, man. These people, this is at nighttime. Y'all remember earlier in the interrogation, the lady said, the people you want to talk to ain't here right now. It's nighttime. Give me a couple days. His name is Kettle. Kettle, Kettle. That's the white dude's name. For him to come in there and sit down and talk to you and tell you, huh? Is I'm hearing something?
Unfortunately, there's a gun in that car.
A gun with her?
In your car. I did a search warrant for the vehicle.
You not hearing it?
No, and I put my I just had my mic on mute so you wouldn't hear no nothing, even though it's quiet in my room.
Okay, my bad. But yeah.
Did you hear the part where he said at the end, man, even with my lawyer, you can't even do that because, man, they be knowing. Did you hear?
That's what he said.
Did you hear what he said? Man, come on, man.
This is crazy. So again, I'm finna go and get up out of here. But the thing that I was saying about the whole interrogation thing is nobody forced him to do this. You went in there and you offered this information because you did not want to go to jail. When Kayla Bumpers is cool with Thug family. She's cool. She done made that known. That's a conflict of interest. Woody, he went in there saying certain things, and now you find yourself in this compromised situation. Because, let's be honest, this is some shit that happened 9 years ago, just now surfacing. Who would have thought that? You know, 9, 10 years ago when you went in the interrogation room, you telling yourself to get out of jail, you know, would you really have thought that this would have came up 10 years later on you? You know? And now that it's come up, it's something that he got to deal with, and now he got to try to scramble and try to make seem like all these other things, you know. But at the end of the day, you got something you want to say, man, Glenn? I need to send me your email.
Okay.
Send me your email.
How you do it in the private chat? How you do it?
I don't even know. I don't even know this shit. But let me give you the Instagram. Cause we got the One Life Instagram, which is what it say? You got Instagram?
Yep.
One Life TV News.
Okay, I got
One Life TV News. DM me on there, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
One Life family. I'm finna go get me something to eat, man. I'm hungry, and hopefully y'all can kind of tap into what we're going on in the interrogation room. You know, it's a lot going on with this case. It's all grounds for a mistrial. You know, dismissal, mistrial, court, however they want to do it. But I do feel like the feds will get involved. One of the things that Woody said in that goddamn video was, I went to the feds. Yeah. They took it as them talking about he went to the feds as federal penitentiary. I took it as I went to the feds and told them the same information. Did you see that?
Oh, I ain't think about it like that. I just didn't even look at it like that.
Because he said, I went to the feds. When you say I went to the feds, when the terminology, you know, the way it was used.
But I think she did refer to that when he said she went to the feds. I think she was saying, but you didn't go for this and you ain't get as much time as you could have got because you told. I think it was more, I think she elaborated.
Now, what she said was, she said, when you went to the feds, it saved your life. She said, I went and looked back at my phone. They had our conversation from 2015. She said, what did you tell me about going to the feds? She took it as going to the feds as jail. She said, what did you tell me about going to the feds? If you hadn't went to the feds, you would be dead. That's what she said.
Okay, yep. That's what I was, yep.
That's what she said. And he said, you feel? But his initial statement was, I went to the feds. Because he was talking about y'all helping me.
But you ain't played my favorite part. You ain't played my favorite part. When he told the black dude, he was like, man, whatever y'all want, I wear. Why? He said, give me a phone. Look, he said, give me a phone with a better background. Shit, I'll take him with me. He'll think he just another nigga.
He said, you look like one of us.
Right, and this the one that Sylvia is interviewing. Man, all the motherfuckers need to be dealt with, Joe. All of them.
You look like they'll never know. That's how slow they are. That's what he said. And my thing is this. Is this a person that y'all are telling me is lying? When he said, I will wear a wire to prove to you I'm telling the truth.
And wait a minute, what did he say? The last information I gave you, it was right? So
and y'all fucked me over.
Told on. We don't know who he told on or what he told.
He told on a nigga that had a sex charge.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, in my mind, I think that Woody, them 11 years that he started telling, built up to this case, young. I really do. I really think that everything they waited and they said, this is the time to get him.
That's what they said. And that's what they did. And now you got to stand on business.
He got to stand on it.
Hit me on the thing. I'm finna get up out of here.
Okay.
All right, One Life.
One Life TV News, right?
Yeah, One Life TV News.
I got you. All right, chat. Good night.
For sure.